It's time.
All right, boys, come on, let's get square, fellas. Come on now. Get square. Let's do this, boys. Come on now. We got this. We got this all the way, fellas. Come on now.
We started playing Foursquare in elementary school. We played Foursquare, we played kickball, and we played football. There was one sport that really stood out, and Foursquare, it's the stuff.
The guys and I, we all went to elementary school together, and grew up from there.
Just hanging on the playground, around the parking lot, the parking spaces there. They all met and it seemed like a good place to get together, maybe play. And they showed up. They're all pretty good. They're good kids. Good kids.
Now we saw girls playing it, and Charles at that time was going through a phase where he was real, I guess, curious about his sexuality. So like he would be like, man, I want to play Foursquare too.
We've been in a quest to make Foursquare an intramural sport.
And then we were like, man, that's faggoty.
Foursquare there's something about the game. You rely on your partners, your friends, your teammates.
Well, that's because there's a mental aspect to it. You gotta try to outthink your opponent. Then there's also the physicalness.
It completes me. Other than that, I like to have a lot of fun, hanging out with them, getting drunk, and going out there and kicking some ass.
Training for Foursquare is quite possibly the most rigorous thing in the world. You got the 12-ounce curls on the weekend. Those are huge. Got to do a lot of those ones. Sometimes I wake up as early as noon because I got to go running, and that can be a huge pain in the ass.
I drink a lot. That seems to help me. The coach always told me that if I'm hungover, I play better. It's something about trying to overachieve to make up for the fact that I can't see straight.
It's all about beef. Okay? Gotta have a lot of beef. Okay? Cheeseburgers. You know what I'm saying? Cheeseburgers, and cheeseburgers. And I don't know what else.
This is the way to do it, okay? My training is complete.
Well, it's not as much the playing Foursquare, you're saying the injuries, it's more the practicing for the Foursquare.
I tore the ligaments in my ankle there. I went to try to juke to the right, and when I did, I put too much weight over and just collapsed.
I get a little Foursquare elbow, but it's never too bad.
It's pretty devastating.
Last week we were practicing, we put in a good 7-8 minutes and I was burnt. I went to grab a beer, smashed a can on my forehead, knocked myself out.
It's something that's completely different than Foursquare. I mean, don't get me wrong, underground Foursquare is not something to play around about.
I don't know anything about that kid that supposedly lost an arm last week.
You be very careful who knows that you know that man. Okay? There are serious consequences to that. Your balls can be cut off over that shit, man.
There's obviously a number of guys out there that want to play.
That's not really my department. We have 4 squares, so we have 4 people, and we have 4 different departments. And my department is much more of the department of race.
I get letters and emails every single day. People wanting to play Foursquare for us. We got about 16, 17-man squad. People just sitting there waiting. It's amazing. I don't have to recruit anyone. They come to us. We are the pristine Foursquare program in the nation.
National Foursquare League. It's gonna get that big.
That big?
That big.
Watch out NFL. That's all I have to say. NFL football, Monday nights, motherfucker, it's finna be Tuesday nights
Foursquare is taking over. We've already got scholarship offers from the big places. I got one guy, he's going to San Jose State Community College at Foursquare.
You rely on your partners, your friends, your teammates, and you're fighting against a greater cause. There's 4 squares and a ball. That's it. 4 squares and a ball.